Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the difference between the host versus graft and the graft versus host phenomenon. So first of all, let's start with the host versus graft. Essentially, this is going to be very simple. When the recipient's immune cells are going to be rejecting a foreign cell or tissue or organ that is going to be entering into the body. As simple as that. Obviously using the recognition patterns that we mentioned in previous videos. Now, the graft versus host diseases, this is when the immunocompetent T cells or strong T cells are transplanted along with the graft into the host, and this is going to be triggering many diseases but can be avoided by the careful removal of these mature T cells and the use of immunosuppressive drugs. Now, this is very important, guys. So let's try to understand this just bit by bit. So essentially, when we're transplanting, when we're grafting a certain, for example, tissue like the bone marrow, right? So sometimes we take a few T cells, mature T cells, along with it. These T cells are going to be inducing responses. So it's the donor's T cells are going to be inducing immune responses inside the recipient's body. So this is what we mean by the graft versus host diseases. This is why it's very important to actually remove these mature T cells properly and cleanly before we transplant any grafts. This concludes today's episode of Transplantation Immunology. Thank you for watching. This has been Ali from B Biology.